Hello, I am Test Drive, and welcome to episode 35 of Project Gotham Racing 2, where my chair is very squeaky. And we are going to be doing a street race and a cone challenge in this episode in Washington, D.C. A little bit different change of pace. And speaking of a change of pace, we're going to be using a completely different, well, not completely different, but fairly different car, as in a newer car. At the time of this game being new, it was actually probably brand new, but it is the Mustang SVT Cobra. So we're going to go ahead and unlock that. And sure, I'll use it in red first. And we got to do a cone challenge, get 1,750 kudos, and we will go ahead and do that. I see that Unbox Therapy does what Unbox Therapy wants, and I stumbled upon one of the videos that he made recently, and I don't know exactly what's going on. I just realized there's a rainbow in that fountain, and that's extremely entertaining to me because that's a very interesting small attention to detail there. It's a bird. I was like, what the hell is that above my car? And I realized. But I definitely appreciate all of the tiny little details of stuff in this game. They're fantastic, honestly. I'm kind of disappointed this isn't a Terminator Mustang, but oh well. At least I assume it isn't a Terminator Mustang. Also, I love how the third brake light spans like the entire length of third brake light area, even though I think only the middle part lights up. I don't even think that's how a Mustang actually looks. This car is very questionably modeled, I'm not gonna lie. It's very oddly proportioned compared to a real Mustang of this generation. Go fast. Oh, fuck. That's not how you do that. I'm upset. Very upset. Son of a bitch. Shit. Go. I'm not gonna make it. Nope. I'm gonna win at this, I'm assuming. As long as I don't do anything too stupid up here. This is Washington, D.C. Because that was a city that existed in this game that I honestly forgot about a little bit. Okay, I just can't bin it. Oh, well, I guess you could just give me the kudos too, that'll work. Oh god, I put that cone in a very bad spot. Oh, and that cone's in a questionable spot. Oh, I almost made that. Oh well. Whoosh. I do love the sound effects on the kudos. It's possible that they didn't actually have a real Mustang to go off of, but I feel like SN95 Mustangs are plentiful enough anywhere you go in the world that they could have done it. But who knows what they were doing to even scan cars in this game, or like model cars. Were they actually scanned? Were they just based off of like blueprints? Were they, you know, who knows? Because the sounds of the cars are questionable. That's an interesting color. Silver, looks pretty good. PGR 2 was full of content. Like, this game has a ton of content, even compared to the newer games. I would say PGR 4 is at least on par with this game, but I feel like this game also had more interesting cities, like Washington, D.C. and Chicago and Hong Kong and, you know, all kinds of very interesting locations to go to. Oh, fuck. Oh, you cunt. No. I will not accept that. And this game also has really good replayability because, you know, the whole higher difficulty stuff exists. And you can do it as you please. This is not gonna end well for me. Yep, or you, I guess. Oh, God. That is a lot of cars. Ah, you fucker. Ow. I like how me getting, like, body slammed into the wall by another car doesn't make me lose kudos. But, like, barely tapping the wall shortly afterwards makes me lose kudos. Well, it doesn't make me lose kudos, but it would have if I would have had kudos. Pontiacs are evil? Why are Pontiacs evil? I like Pontiacs. Pontiac is actually pretty high up there in like my favorite list of favorite manufacturers to ever exist. Firebird, GTO. It's not GTO. Excuse me, coming through. Pontiac best brand. I mean, that might be questionable. You know, anything Mopar is pretty high up there, at least for me. Mopar and Pontiac, though, are like the cream of the crop for me. Because you can get, like, almost anything you want. If you want an SUV, you can get an Aztec. If you want an SUV, you can get a Durango. If you want a small, fast car, you can get fucking, what was I thinking of? I mean, I guess the Pontiac Sunbird Turbo would work pretty well for that. I was thinking of something completely different, but like the Sunfires were never really fast at all. I don't know where I was going with that, but like Mopar has a lot of pocket rockets, like SRT4s and older turbo Mopars and stuff. Pontiac Grand Am GT. Oh god. Cavaliers are the same as Sunfires, so therefore slow. I think the fastest Cavaliers might actually be like the V6 powered Z24s of the early 90s. Ooh, that was a really close one. Not as bad as Mustangs for casualties, I would assume, at least. I want to get air off this jump. I'm gonna get air off this jump. No lift. Never lift. 2 wheels. Oh, I got a little bit of air. That was a decent amount, actually. Aha! Nice slide. Toyota Cavalier. Those are rare, because Japan didn't want to buy them. Because they were a funky size for Japan. No lift. Never lift. I do like the early 2000s Grand Am GTs, honestly. I love the just over-the-top styling that they had. But, as I've mentioned before, it is impossible, at least around here, to find a 2000 to 2005 Pontiac Grand Am GT with like under 200,000 miles and also in okay condition. They're all just completely ran to shit around here. All have like 200,000 plus miles easily. JGTC? Huh. I did not know that. I guess I can't be surprised, though. Oh, it didn't have ram air. Ram air was silly, and I loved it. It makes it even more gaudy. Which I am okay with. Ram air. I want to, like, go... Oh, God. Bouncy. I want to go down the ramp, or down over the jump, on 2 wheels. Right. Yeah, so it just didn't have the... Because I think... Well, I think the Ram Air V6 was the same V6 as they used in the rest of the Grand Ams. It was just the Ram Air had the funky hood, and the not Ram Air didn't have it. I'm pretty sure the Ram Air was literally just the hood. Maybe. I don't know. We got Find is like one of those that was like some like grandma owned, and have low miles, and just hopefully have a Ram Air one. That's what you gotta find. But it's hard. It's very hard to find one. Anyways, that will conclude this episode of PGR2. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.